Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marysol and today we're going to go through my planner lineup. And yeah, there is a lot of planners on here, but I'm not going to use them all. I'm just going to do a lot of Franken planning, and so I'm going to move these to the side so we can start talking about what that's going to look like. I'm not buying anything new. I have all these journals that I have not used, and in fact I think I have like 2 more that I haven't used. So what I'm going to do is when I receive my Jane's Agenda subscription, I am going to make a new planner. So I don't have that available right now, and I can't set it up. So therefore, this is all I can show you. This was the planner I bought for this year, and you'll see that I didn't use a lot of it. In fact, I want to say like maybe 95% of it was not used. I have, I think it's 2, maybe 3 guided journals that I think I'm also going to use for this setup. And then I have this one, which is kind of like a goals slash. So this is good for goals. Has a lot of blank pages. So I can also use this if I need to for my journal. But I'm not buying anything new, and hopefully this works for me, because as you can see, I decorated, and I'll show you, so I decorated starting the year, didn't fill it out. I decorated again, didn't use it. I was trying to, it just didn't come around. There was just too much going during this time. And this is another one that I did. If you're curious to know, these are stickers from According to Ali and Wrong Wrong. This one is JoJo's Pretty Paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to redate these and use this spread next year. I'm going to do the same with this one. So I have a lot of pages I can still use. I use some of them because I went back to journaling in October, and I've been journaling since, and was it October? Let me see. It could have been November. Oh, it was November, not October, November. So most of November is used, and I'm currently journaling for December. So that's great that I'm back into it, but I don't want to spend any more money than I need to. Just use what I have on hand, and I think this is going to work for me. Schedule, or the hourly layout, I've already set this up, and you'll see how I set it up this at the end of this video, because I'm going to include that. So I'm combining the hourly and the monthly for social media and for block planning, and I'm hoping that works for me, and you'll get to see the setup soon. So stay tuned to that. This is the one that I'm currently using, that I started this year, and it goes from July 2023 to December 2024. I'm going to continue to use this one because I like this seasonal layout, but it's the big vertical layout. Now I did get 2 more, which is the Miss Maker big checklist layout, and then the Calm Life big stress management, because I like the layouts, and I thought I can kind of Franken plan with these for the next year, and whatever I don't use in 2024 I can use in 2025 if it's working for me. So these are ones that I'm going to Franken plan with my with the next year. Now, I don't want to show you the checklist, but there's some weeks that I have more things to do than others. So that's why I thought this would be good to use. Oh, and then another thing I forgot to mention is I really like this currently page. I'm trying not to say which is why I didn't like the other video. So I'm going to cut these out. But basically just habits and exercise that are going to help you if you're feeling very stressed. This is more kind of a wellness book, a wellness planner. And so I thought to include wellness with my catch-all, because with this I can always, you know, I can cover these on the top, but I can use this layout. I thought this layout was really nice to do, and I do want to include like exercises, some meditation and things in the next year. So this is why I thought I can combine these and also use this layout. This is a list slash, it's a place where I can come and write and jot things down. So I'm going to repurpose this. This is going to come in a later date, the setup. So just stay tuned. I go over everything I'm going to put in here. But I needed a place where I can keep all my lists together of things that I've been losing, which doesn't help me when I'm either creating content or other things. And so I thought that this would be the best place to keep it instead of in a planner. And like I said, I'm going to set this up in a later date, and I will definitely bring you along so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm so happy that this is here because I thought I was going to have to post my planner lineup before I got this. So I went around looking for a Archer and Olive, and I have several, and I gave several away. Oh wow, this one got really banged up. Well, it's fine. It's okay. And I got this one. I mean, I love the box. And I thought that this would be perfect for my journal. This is an A5. Now, I have several of them that I've used for different things, but I wanted one that would be like a clean start to my junk journaling. I'm going to piece it all together. So this is what the inside looks like. It's gold. It's dot grid. It's very white and I love it. There is the charm, and I love this in the front. This embossed foil in the front. And so yeah, I was waiting for this because I thought this color would go perfect with this notebook, would be perfect for my planner lineup. Now I'm going to put that to the side. There's some other things that I have here that I might as well show because I don't think I'm going to show it. I have the calligraphs. This came in the gift set. Oh, well, maybe, hold up, let me go back. So I'm so happy this came in because I am able to show what I'm going to be using for my junk journaling. And basically this junk journal, it's not something that I don't think I'll be using every week, but maybe every month to write in it, to junk journal in it and write in it. And what I'm hoping to capture in this junk journal is the quotes that patients have, memorable quotes, right? Because it's not just any quotes, but memorable quotes that either people that I've worked with or patients that I've worked with have said to me either in the past or, you know, there's some patients that are memorable for their story and just how they've overcome so much and they continue, you know, to move forward in their life. But then you have other patients that are just memorable. I mean, that's me, that are just memorable for the things they've told you, they've said. And I thought that would be something funny to, not funny, but great to remember and pass along. Now, I will not use any identifiable information, so we will keep this just quote. The other one that I do not have right now is a budget planner. I've been using the Happy Planner budget planner for the past 3 years, but that has not been working for me. So I've decided to create my own inserts to to reflect how I like to budget and what I like to do in my budget planner. I'm not done with the inserts at this time, so that is another planner that at a later date I will show you what it's all about and we can go through it. So that is what I have for my planner lineup right now. I'm going to be starting to set up my planner, and as I start setting it up, I'm gonna talk a little bit about about what I'm doing for 2024. And let's first start off that I had already filmed this video, and I don't know, yesterday was not a good day for me to film, so it was all over the place, which is why I'm refilming. And instead of like talking about the lineup, I'm gonna start setting up what I am going to use for social media and for time blocking, which is why I picked these. Now, all right, these are pretty neutral, so I'm gonna keep these in here. So I am going to start with, I'm gonna do 6 months in one planner and then 6 months in the other. And I think I'm gonna use the by Candace dividers because I really like these dividers. They're cute, they're very neutral. So I think I'm gonna use these, and then I'm gonna put these dividers away. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let me like pull these out. I'm gonna start with January already here. So most of the layout is the same. Now, why did I want, okay, this is what I wanted to do. I want to put this in front. So I kind of like map out my goals and top priorities. I have some lists of things, but then and some note paper, and then I'm gonna glue these together. And then I'm going to use this for projects. It doesn't have to be for goals. I'm just going to put for projects. And then these are things to follow up on with the projects. And then I'm excited for this, basically. So let's start with that. I'm going to do this one with you first. And then I'm going to speed this along. Like I said, I'm going to do 6 months in each planner, but I'm only going to use the by Candace divider. So I'm going to do that. I hate doing this part, to be honest, but I'm hoping it turns out right. So do that and just let it fall on, and then voila. Actually, that turned out better than I thought. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. And so now my month looks like this. So when you open up January, I will have my monthly overview. Then it'll go to goals, trackers, important things to check off, priorities, anything I have to jot down, some list of things that to keep track of, some note pages, and then any projects I have, things I need to follow up with the projects, and then into my hourly. Now, I don't know if I'm going, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be decorating this planner per se, but that's what I'm going to do. And so I'm going to continue with the same thing. And so I'm just pulling out the pages from here. And let's take February. And so now, since you already see what I'm doing, I'm just gonna forward it and yeah, you can listen to music while I do this boring part. All right, so I deleted the audio to this part of the video. Oh, I'm a hot mess. But anyways, I just wanted to show you this is basically how I set up my social media time blocking planner, and I put 6 months on each. It's the equivalent of a full planner in each one. And so I'm going to start the other one in July, and I added that currently page that I took from another planner here. And it all worked out. So I'm really excited that I was able to combine both of them, and to me it feels very slick and smooth. So that is pretty much for this planner. So for my catch-all planner, I do change the discs to the minty discs that came out this, I believe it was during the summer, and that is pretty much all I do for my catch-all. This is pretty much my lineup. So I will have a social media big, I will have my catch-all big, I will have my classic journal, and then I will have another classic kind of notebook where I can jot some information down, and an Archer and Olive notebook. But other than that, this is it. Let me know if you figured out your lineup. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And yeah, you guys take care.